You're watching KITV4 Island Television. This is your Island Television News at 10.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Sean Ching. Democratic presidential nominee Barack Obama is heading home to Hawaii.
With just 2 weeks before the election, it's an emergency trip to visit his ailing grandmother. He calls her Toots. That's short for Tutu. Grandma Madeline Dunham calls her Toots. That's short for Tutu. Grandma Madeline Dunham raised Barack Obama since he was 10 years old, and now he takes 2 days off of campaigning to be by her side. The 85-year-old Dunham, who turns 86 Sunday, was released from the hospital last week, but campaign officials say her health has taken a turn for the worse. Obama is scheduled to arrive late Thursday and spend most of Friday with her before returning to the campaign trail Saturday. Dunham raised Obama, and he credits her with where he is today. Here's how he spoke of her earlier in the campaign.
Thank you to my grandmother, who helped raise me and is sitting in Hawaii somewhere right now because she can't travel, but who poured everything she had into me and who helped to make me the man I am today. Tonight is for her.
2 months ago, Obama and his wife and daughters visited the island, spending time with Dunham in her Honolulu apartment. This visit, Obama will be traveling without his family. His wife will continue campaigning for him. And while they would not elaborate on Dunham's condition, she has suffered from osteoporosis, chronic back pain, and vision problems.
Well, those who knew Madeline Dunham say throughout her life she has been strong-willed and ambitious. KITV Shane Enright joins us now live with more on this. Shane?
Sean, Obama's grandmother proved she was tough when she became a vice president of a Hawaii bank. Madeline Dunham's health has slowly deteriorated. During a recent visit to Hawaii, Senator Barack Obama spoke about his grandmother's condition.
She's got osteoporosis, which means she can't travel. She can't sit for long periods of time on a plane. So that's why it's so important for me to take these trips back to Hawaii.
Obama's campaign advisor called Dunham's situation serious.
She has been frail for quite some time now.
University of Hawaii professor Alice Dewey is a longtime friend of the Obamas and remembers Dunham's tenacity.
She was a very determined person. As you began to get to know her, she knew her mind and she followed her principles.
Dunham was one of the first women vice presidents at the Bank of Hawaii. Co-workers told KITV she was a well-respected businesswoman. Dewey isn't surprised Dunham's grandson could be the next U.S. president.
She probably stayed on his case and made him toe the line and behave himself, and with the best of intentions and great affection for him.
Obama is leaving the campaign trail at a crucial time, just about 2 weeks until the election. Dewey doesn't believe Dunham would ask her grandson to come.
Well, she'd say, if you think you should, do it. You would trust him to make the decision.
Obama's decision to be at her side in her time of need doesn't surprise those who know him.
Whole family is quite special.
Throughout his campaign, Barack Obama has credited his grandmother with his success. Shane Enright, KITV4 Island Television News.
All right, thank you, Shane. And KITV will have continuing coverage of Barack Obama's visit to Hawaii, including live coverage when he arrives in Honolulu on Thursday. And earlier today, Senator Obama was out in Florida as both he and Senator McCain today campaigned in important battleground states. Polls show McCain with a sizable disadvantage, 9 points behind Obama in the latest ABC News Washington Post poll. Meanwhile, early voting is already underway in Florida. Long lines in polling places there today as more than 2 million voters cast their ballots.
Well, early walk-in voting begins tomorrow here in Hawaii. The absentee voting will be open from 8 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon until Saturday, November 1st. Today, workers assembled voting booths and got last-minute instructions.
We're just doing final preparations, putting up all the last-minute signs, getting some last-minute instructions, some training in and whatnot for the opening.
There were some problems during the primary election. A few polling places opened late because volunteers didn't come on time. State election officials say they need about 100 more volunteers for this general election. If you can help, call 211 or the Office of Elections. Well, new at 10, if you have these in your cupboard, don't eat them. They could be contaminated.
This afternoon, the Hawaii State Health Department announced a voluntary FDA recall of Koala's March cream-filled cookies because they might contain melamine.
The cookies are made by Lot USA and produced in China. If you have them, throw them away or return them to where you bought them.